Hello and welcome to the Healing Creations mandala tutorial. My name is Patricia Fitzgerald and I'm a mandala artist based in Dublin, Ireland. So I'm based in a little courtyard studio up in Marley Park, Rathfarnham. And today I want to show you how to create a simple 6-fold mandala. So we're going to be using a compass today. I've shared videos before about doing freehand mandalas, but today we're going to use the compass. So you want to begin with a square piece of paper. You can just cut your paper into a square, and you're going to measure the center of your page. So I have my center mark there. It's 29.5 centimeters, this paper. So that gives me 14 3/4, isn't that right? So on this way. Yep, I have it right. I have my eye, I'm used to it. So you might need to measure that each way, you know, you'll get used to kind of doing that. Or else you can just guesstimate. And today we're using this compass here. You can use, you know, the ones from the children's geometry sets, but I find they can slip a lot. You know, they can be very loose, and that can be quite frustrating. So you're better off getting a compass that has, you see this bar here? So that stabilizes the compass, and you can move the compass in and out using this wheel. Okay, and the compass that I buy has a pen holder option. I prefer to work directly with a pen or a pencil rather than using the little sharp leads that you'll get. You'll see they'll have all the fittings in the box, and you also get an extender arm which allows you to create a bigger circle with a wider circumference. Okay, so you're just placing your pen into your pen holder there by just turning the screw. Now you don't want, I'm going to take the lid off there. Now, you don't want your pen to be down like this, okay? You want it to be making a nice triangle. Does that make sense? That'll make, I'm just going to bring it a little bit down. Yeah. So these 2 points are making a triangle, okay? And so you have your point measured at the center of the page, and you're going to swing your first circle. Now I'm just teaching this video today as a practical tutorial on how to do this. But for me, this is a very, very sacred process, and I teach more about that in my other workshops, and I'll be doing those online, and I also do them in the real world. So you're inscribing your first circle, and I would always make intention, you know, that this story will unfold upon the page. I have no idea where it's going to take me, no idea in my head at all. I know it's going to be 6-fold, but that's all I know. Okay, so there's your first circle. And now I want to go directly north. Okay, so I use the bottom of the page to line up with the bottom of the ruler, if that makes sense. It's a kind of simple way to do it. And I get my point directly north, which is here. Okay, so you're putting the point of the compass again on the circumference of this circle, and with the same width circle, the same diameter, you are inscribing a second circle. See? So now this is your center circle, and this is the new circle. And then where these points meet, you have like this eye shape, which in sacred geometry is called a vesica Pisces, which there's a whole lot of meaning in that, which I can explore maybe in other videos. So then where those points meet, you're inscribing your third circle. And you go again, just where those points, where those circles meet the original circle, you're just going to swing around like that, all the way around. The circle divides exactly into 6 pieces, into 6 parts. So it's the easiest geometry to do. So you have 360 degrees divided by 6, and it is a very simple the simplest geometry of them all. And what we've got here is called the seed of life. It's got, so we've got our original circle, and we've made 6 circles around it, and you get this beautiful flower pattern. It's called the seed of life, and it's the beginning of the design known as the flower of life. It represents the 7 days of creation, these 7 circles. So again, a lot of meaning in this. And now the way I work with mandala is I work really intuitively. So there's no right or wrong in this, you know. So it's not trying to copy somebody's work or to be like something. I never have anything in my mind. It's literally allowing yourself to play. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to widen the circumference of this, and I'm going to go back around this mandala again with this wider circle. So you can see where I'm going onto those petals of the original flower. It does require, you know, it takes a little bit of getting used to. It's very meditative because you get just lost in the doing of it. You know, initially you might get a bit mixed up because your brain is trying to. It's difficult, but it's simple. If that makes sense. There's always a paradox in this work, and it just brings you into a beautiful flow state, and it's so relaxing, and more. So now you can see, look at that amazing pattern that we've got there. Okay, so this is the beginning. So that's using the circle. Now you can bring in the straight line, and I'm going to do that. I'll use a different color so you can see more readily what I am doing. Let's put the lid on that, and let's use this lovely pink. Okay, where we go? Okay, I'm going to join these 2 outer spaces here, and I'm going to join them with this top point. If you want to keep your mandala geometric, and you don't have to, by the way, it can be as fluid as you want. You can draw a circle and do anything within it. But if you want to keep it geometric, you're always moving, whether it's a straight line or a circle, you're always moving from point to point. You're never going from mid-space to mid-space. So I'm going to turn the page upside down, and I'm going to do that again with these bottom points. I've smudged a little bit there with the ruler, but not to worry. Okay, so now you can see this beautiful star shape emerging. You see? That's the Star of David or the Seal of Solomon. Again, all these geometries, they just appear naturally within these forms. You know, and so you can continue like that. You know, if I join these points here, I'm going to get a hexagon all the way around this piece. So it always amazes me, you know, the shapes that emerge when you're doing this work, because it's like, you know, you could have stars or butterflies or birds or universes or cells. It's just, these geometries are so related to nature, and it's kind of getting back in touch with that. You know, we're very separated from it, unfortunately. Okay, so I'm going to leave this video there as a short video as to how to create just a very basic structure for a mandala, and you can do that any way you like. You know, you can just play around with that and have fun. You know, you could take 3 circles and just do a 3-fold geometry within that, because you can always go like 6, 3, 6, 9, so you can, you know, bring it up and down in multiplication tables, if that makes sense. And you can play around with all of that, and it always reveals so much. So I'm going to leave this video for now, and if you subscribe to my channel, I'm going to be creating more videos about, we're going to do something about the infill patterns and looking at how we can play around with those. Okay, and if you'd like to join my mailing list on my website, it's healingcreations.ie, and I have a free course available on a deeper mandala practice, and you can hop on there and you get immediate access to that course on the welcome mail. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this session. Take care. Bye bye.